Until I explode? Did I breach the fabric of reality? Because it was purple now. Minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Her. It's the grapple! I got super excited. God, I hope this goes through. OBS shows green. Grapple beam acquired! That's deserting the power. No, don't do this to me now. No, stop with all the slipping.
Carl!
Hey, Garl, our little buddy. Welcome back. Welcome back to the dungeon, Garl. Oh, it is such an exciting day. Once again, I have been falsely accused of something or other. We're going to figure out what it is in a little bit here. But we're not only going back into a dungeon, this one takes place outside as well. And the most exciting part of all is there are so many different varieties of crabs to terrify me now. Everyone's going to love that. Crabs equals content. I'm pretty sure that's a bumper sticker at TwitchCon. So welcome, everybody, to a new Sea of Saturdays that's actually happening on Saturday. I am on such a roll. This is at least one in a row I've gotten on the right day. 2 in a row if you count Thursday, I guess. Because honestly, I don't even remember. Did I stream? I don't think I stromed it last weekend at all. I don't know. These weekends are so hard for me to figure out and understand anymore. But this weekend, I am set. All of our big daily planned activities are going tomorrow, so I had today free. All set to do my raid into our good buddy Dan Servo at the end of today's stream. However, I have gotten word that there is a distinct possibility that for non-emergency reasons, Dan Servo may not be able to stream today. So if that's the case, we'll stream into our alternate good buddy, the Jason Bullman. And if he doesn't stream, I don't know. We'll find something to do. I'll go somewhere. I'll do something. I don't know what.
Snakes. Why does it have to be
and
snakes?
no shout out before you, old bacon face, so you get the straight purple. I think we've locked in. Those are the rules. If someone else, some other streamer gets shouted out and firsted, then people without stream history get whatever the prior game was, and if there's no prior game, you get purple. So I'm in favor of that. I like it. You should start streaming purple. If there was a game called Purple, I would just do that all the time. I might even play different games, but I'd call them Purple. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. No, as a matter of fact, you have not missed the totally justified punishment because A, I was framed. Whatever it is, they said that I did, that I'm sure that I didn't. And B, technically, the last time I played Grimrock 2 was like 3 years ago. This is just like Grimrock 1. I never actually got all the way to the end of it. It would come a point where I would get stuck on something and then something else shiny would come up, and so then I would get distracted away. But now that I have the Great Crab Menace to help motivate, there's an average chance I might actually get to the end of this one. Side effect, because this is on Steam, the guy who made the original game still owned all of the IP, had all the assets, all the code, all the everything. He felt like, hey, I wonder if I could make a game that would run on Switch. What do I have that would be quick and easy? Oh, I know. Let me port this other game that I already own everything for. That way I'm just doing the port to see what's different about Switch. And I don't have to make all the new stuff because that'll take a while. And bam, Grimrock 1 came out. He put nice attention to detail and to mapping the controller scheme over. It was a good job. Congratulations to him. Kudos. And then at the end he decided, yep, cool. I'm done. No, I'm not going to do Grimrock 2. If I'm going to do something else, I'm going to do something cool going forward. So I think that's what he's off doing, or maybe he's doing something different, or he died. I don't know. I'm not his mother. I didn't follow along. All I know is that Grimrock 2 is almost certainly not coming for Switch. So we're going back to play it on Steam today. Grimrock is one of your favorite music genres. It's out of near Seattle. Not exactly Seattle, because, grunge gross, but Grimrock, much, much better. But what's going to make this much easier? I now have an actual Steam controller without a cord, although it's a little clicky-clacky, but not as much as the Xbone Day 1 controller was. So I think this is going to be a little better for stream when I get up nice and close to the mic here and I start doing this and it makes all that damn noise and everything. This will be a little less damn noise. This will just be darned noise. But also it's the only way I'm actually going to get to play Grimrock 2 on stream. So I think this is going to work great. I'm very happy with it. I got a new system all set up here, so it's actually easier for me to do the HDMI capture with the original official Steam Deck dock with the Steam Deck there. It just didn't feel like routing HDMI to my monitor. Even when I got the new monitor, it still just didn't feel like it from time to time. So I got a new setup. Everything in here in the system's brand spanking new. Works like a charm. First try, just like we always have hoped for. So we're good to go on that front. Anything else going on today? Master Jedi is out on the town with a regular chat viewer member, not showing up. Although I may have my chat fade turned up a little fast. It's already cleared. But in any event, she is out right now. She will probably return during stream, so we'll all wave when she comes through the front door. She'll probably be too embarrassed to say anything, but we can always lean on her for that. Like I said, at 4 o'clock Pacific time, we'll probably be raiding Jason Bullman. We'll see how it goes. I know he has been playing Space Marine 2. I think that's what he's been playing lately on his own when he streams Tuesdays. He might be doing that. I know that there have been creative differences where the Fun Pimps and 7 Days are concerned, so I'm almost positive he won't be playing that one for at least a while, if ever again. So, I don't know. I'm interested to see what he'll be playing. As it turns out, today is my Subversary Day on the Bullman stream, so I'll get to fire that off as soon as we raid in. That'll be great fun. This coming Thursday, is the anniversary stream right here on my channel. I've already got the day booked aside, so Master Jedi can't have any work BS come up that's going to get me tied up. You're behind the times on 7 days. I don't remember exactly what the kerfuffle was. Oh, actually, you know what? I do. There was a preview build that they accidentally sent out to some influencer streamers. So one influencer streamer streamed it and got in trouble for it, and they were mad at him even though they're the ones that sent him the build and didn't say, because they sent him the wrong build. They didn't tell him, hey, you can't stream this because it's a preview build. They didn't realize they'd sent it. After he streamed it, they were extremely mad at him for doing it, even though how was he supposed to know? But so he did it in the stream. He reported on it some. There was something about there's a bunch of chickens and some sort of like a quest system or something. I don't really remember the details. They're probably going to hate me now, but whatever. I don't care. So they started quite the row over it, even though it was entirely their fault. So a lot of the community is very unhappy with them right now. I think it's one of those things that they'll eventually kind of maybe get over it, especially if the Fun Pimps kind of pull a at least a small mea culpa over the whole thing, and I think it'll go up by the wayside. But for the time being, it's apparently a hoo-ha. I haven't played the game in a very long time. I always enjoyed it, but I watched Dan and Jason play it so much that I don't know how much I strictly need to play on my own at this point. So, not going to sweat it. As it happens, it would work great in this Steam environment. I think I played with Dan and Bardic on stream briefly when Dan had his own private server set up. It was fun. I liked it, but yeah, it's nice to see something different going on for a while. Like if they were all to play Grimrock together, which you can't do. It would be easier not to be jerks, but it's amazing how difficult that is to not do the most difficult thing for some people. So yeah, what are you gonna do? Me? Nothing. I don't care enough. Let them be the way that they want to be, I guess. I don't know. That's probably not appropriate, but I'm tired. I'm just tired. So I'm gonna play a game today. Also, okay, I got a couple of green buttons that Twitch wants me to click. We're gonna confirm everything is good. Everything is off and rolling. Yeah, okay, that looks good. So we're gonna break out the new controller. Now, the one thing that I have not tested is a part of my new setup for Steam is that I now got a Bluetooth mouse hooked up to this bad boy. I have run into a couple of different games lately where they're just not properly hooked up to the controller correctly. And I either need to go deep into the system settings and I need to do a controller mapping for an individual game, or if I've got the mouse handy, I can just do some moving and some clicking and that makes things happy. The Iron Nest demo, I played that earlier today. That is such a fun game. There's the potential for so much math in that game. I played the demo that was not optimized for the non-PC element on things. So Steam Deck, Steam Machine, Steam OS, all of those. It turns out you could mostly play it, but mouse clicking didn't work on the trigger or the stick click or any of these that it's normally default mapped to. So I bust out the mouse and I was able to play through it without having to go through configuration settings. The main game, as soon as you're ready to drop $20 on it, that has been Steam verified, so it works all the way through there. It's just the demo that was weird. Legend of Grimrock is old enough that I don't know that anyone would have ever bothered to go back to ensure that it's properly mapped. I did. I pulled it up very briefly, loaded up in my old 3-year-old save just to see where I was. Holy crap, there is so much map in this game. I have no idea what percentage of the way I got through. I wanted to guess I was about halfway through, but I haven't gone to cheat to see how many total map levels there actually are. I didn't do that till late with Grimrock 1, just so I could get an idea of how many more streams I might be able to milk out of that game. So I think I got 21 or 22 out of Grimrock 1, so I'm guessing I could get 40 out of this. I may be playing this for a year. We'll see. We'll see how good it is. Depends on how the crabs do. If those crabs get to me, then we are out of here. Let's go and flip over to the game screen. Boom! Welcome to Grimrock 2. Yeah, for example, the D-pad doesn't actually change your menu, but moving the stick does. That's a little non-standard. That's a little weird. The A button actually works, though. So we're already off and rolling. I may not need the mouse, but I didn't play this in any level of combat where you have to start clicking on weapons and moving around and stuff. So I may end up having to do this two-handed in a really weird, convoluted manner. So that'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. I am terrified at this notion that I have something called Tough Puzzle as one of my saves. Was I only 8 hours and 47 minutes in? No, I was nowhere near halfway through this game then. Oh my god. There's a lot to this game. If I'll tell you what here. Let's... Okay. The dual sticks move different things, and the trigger worked as the mouse click there. So that moves the mouse. That... No. Okay, so I'm working the mouse there, but that's not actually swinging. It's not swinging for the fences. There's a B button. Okay, B button does a thing there. I can toggle between settings that way. So this is my safety level. I did walk around in here already. It's actually not terribly huge. And I've already killed all the monsters, and there aren't any traps waiting on me. Naturally, I ran around and checked all the walls for hidden buttons. Didn't find any more of those. I can get to that. The B button doesn't go back. Here's the map. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the zoom. Nope, that wasn't zoom out. So I can click and I can drag this bad boy around. Go through the different levels. I thought I had a way of zooming, but check out how much map we have. And it keeps coming down here. There's a little over there. Come up a level. Oh my god. Oh my god, would you look at how much map there is? And you'll notice there's some ocean up here. We actually get to go outside. But then there's underground rivers. I don't know. It's been too many years. I don't know what's over there. Okay, this is the uppermost level here. There's all these treasures. Did I put those there? Oh man, I'm super excited to see what's coming. I know. Oh, did you see where X marked the spot? Oh, there's this one up here. So there's that one. How do I actually make it? So, oh god, what did I? Oh god. All I did was hit right on the D-pad. What's it loading? What did I do? Oh, apparently that was a quick load. Okay, good to know. So I'm guessing that's a quick save? Yes, quick save. The other way on the D-pad. Up and down didn't seem to do anything. I have to right-click. Boom, mouse came in handy. Okay, right-clicking is what actually attacks. There it is, it's the other trigger. Left trigger attacks, right trigger grabs stuff. This might almost be doable. Why are your hands empty? That seems like a bad plan. Or is that because you're magic? It's because he's magic. Ooh, that's kind of neat. I think that fizzled. Okay, hang on. Since this is my sample load, clearly right was wrong. Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it? What's that do? That does a thing. Oh, and you got a shovel? Can't dig here. Obviously, you got to go back up to the sand on the beach. Fight off the crabs, and you can dig up treasures, because that's what we got. Does that throw? That throws. Do you auto pick up? Yes, you do. Okay, good to know. I don't seem to be able to click multiple sigils like normal. But I can cast off a poison. Okay, I can poison myself. Good to know. Thank you. Ooh, that was good. That was lightning. I like that one. That's a fizzle. Okay. And if I click on the portrait, that brings up stuff. Okay, so interesting note. Right click is left trigger. Everyone remember that. There's going to be a quiz on that later. Pretty well guarantee you on that. Oh yeah, I gotta use the stick to go over there. Okay. Yeah, screw. Okay, we don't need to save that. That was just my quick micro tutorial on what the controls were, because we are ready to find out what those bastards have decided to falsely accuse us of this time. Also, this is pretty fun. Did I? Oh, I'd already downloaded. You can make your own custom dungeons and share them online. This may be a thing we get into later. Oh yeah, look at all of
Custom a dungeon stream.
It's just custom, but you have to be a customer in order to leave one. Nico! Welcome in, Nico. We are about to be falsely accused of a crime again. Eye of the Beholder Legacy. I wonder if it's any decent, even remotely. Hang on, this is from user Piskigulinski. Sounds weird. 35 years ago, the original Eye of the Beholder was published. I hope this mod can live up to its name. Enjoy the tale
Custom.
from realms.
Thanks autocorrect for making me look as dumb as I really am.
It's not dumb, it's just typos. We're... What are you doing atting we're needed? I hope you enjoyed... Oh, that's why he's trying to add it, but it doesn't work, because there's spaces and apostrophes and it's a disaster. I hope you enjoyed the experience. I will try to make continual progress on Chapter 2. Oh, no. Among other things, the Lords said... what did they say? I can't tell. There's no... Nope, I don't care about you. Okay. That was just out of curiosity. So apparently I've already pulled a couple of these bad boys down. I'll pretend like maybe we'll do one of those eventually. But we're not doing that today, because today we're about to get confused. Also, last thing before I get distracted by something shiny and put it off any longer. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Said nothing, I guess.
Traditional coffee monkey. The Lord just said one big black box line, which is fair. That's all the Lords of Waterdeep really need to say. Nice warm coffee monkey. Original copyright 2011 to 2014. My bones are turning to dust.
What a perfect time for sippies.
Oh, it's always the perfect time for sippies. I told you there'd be something shiny. Here it is. This morning, we had the good stuff. Kan Coffee, Kann. It's a Haitian joint here in Portland that make their own cinnamon and pepper blended coffee. It is amazing. In the grind, they don't just do the beans, they also grind in the cinnamon sticks. You get nice big chunks of cinnamon stick. Last weekend, they did a pop-up restaurant service paired up with a local barbecue place. They had almost zero barbecue. They did make a special blend of their coffee that had like a barbecue spice tied into it. It was nice, but not as good as their traditional blend. I got the biscuits and gravy. Awesome. Master Jedi got the shrimp and grits, and it was phenomenal. The best grits I've ever had, and they seasoned the shrimp like nobody's business. But this morning was the really good con coffee. It is insanely expensive. It's like $30 for a 12-ounce bag. It's not something we get on the usual. Because it was a special pop-up event, I was worried they would actually charge more for it than normal. Master Jedi thought they might give you a discount, but I knew that was a lie. So we bought one bag just because we were there. But once a year, they actually run a special where they do a 2-for-1 deal. So as soon as they run the 2-for-1, we're going to get some biscuits and gravy. I did get biscuits and gravy with the special barbecue flavor coffee. It didn't taste like barbecue. They just put some of the same spices in there to give it a little extra kick. Oh, it was good stuff. Okay, I'm going to click the new button now. I'm going to click it. I clicked it. We're done. Difficulty. What are my difficulty choices? I'm always tempted by baby, but I don't want to do hard. I've already established I can take long enough otherwise. Check this option if you prefer to customize your characters. Ooh, since this is Sea of Saturdays for a while, should I create my own characters, or should I go...
Is there a hard baby mode?
This is their hard baby right here, man. I think that's what they just called normal. We are not doing Iron Man.
Create a character.
That's what I'm thinking. I probably should go ahead and just create my own this time around. Did I take the defaults or did they do randos in the first one? I think they actually pre-built a party so that it had a nice balance, which is technically kind of a good idea. Healing crystals can only be used once. No. Same with Iron Man, not happening. Old school turns off auto mapping. Arm yourself with a stack of grid paper and pencils. At a conceptual level, I do love that. That's how I grew up. TTRPG long before anyone bothered to put the TT in front of it. Graph paper and pencil was the way to go, man. But I don't want to do that here because my right hand may end up having to get used with the mouse. I've got my monitor PC set up over here on the extra little desktop table that I've got, so I don't have room for paper. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to turn that one down too. And then when I do one of the customer maps, I can actually pull these characters over into that, so that'll be fun later. Welcome to What's your name? New prisoner. Click to add prisoner. Come on, this is being a little presumptuous, isn't it? Okay, I can do this. I do have a Bluetooth
Don't forget
keyboard.
to use self-checkout when you play the customer level.
I absolutely should. That's a good call. I do have the Bluetooth keyboard, but it is just out of reach right now because I didn't actually plan for this. Because why would I plan for anything? So instead, I do know the shortcut on the controller to bring up the virtual keyboard. And I really do like the Pride keyboard here, so I'm going to show that off a little bit. I've got a bunch of new startup videos for my Steam experience, but they haven't published any new
Planning is for
keyboards.
funerals and nothing else.
Even then, if it's my funeral, it's not my problem if it's not planned. That's somebody else's problem. It's always been my motto. I'm going to stick with me as a human. I think that makes sense. Should I go with just meat jockey? What do I have? Alchemist, barbarian.
Someone just throw my ashes to the wind.
That's actually not too far off. I know where I want my ashes scattered, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to be pretty easy. I'm going to be Donnie. Just throw me in a Ralph's coffee can and then... Okay, I don't want to be dumped. I don't want to be dumped in the ocean. Don't want to be dumped in my friend's face either, although I would still find that funny. But yeah, I'll let the dude take care of me. Farmer? Why would I want to be a farmer? What kind of nonsense is that? Battle Mage is a maybe. I don't know if I'm going to have the reflexes to be able to handle both kinds of fighting. So I'm leaning either Knight or Fighter. So what have I got? Fighter. So Fighter,
there are
you're
some
master of
faces
close
I
combat.
won't mind my ashes being thrown in.
Yeah. Hopefully the ones I want my ashes in the most will be long dead before I come up. So I'm not going to sweat it. Health 60, plus 7 per level. Got a bunch of energy. Special attacks with melee weapons take half the time to build up.
Hold back and face name them and he'll make it happen.
Yeah, just manifest it. That's what I've always said. But with a knight, you believe that good preparation is the key to triumph in combat. Well, we've already talked about my ability to prepare. You're specialized in wielding armor and using a shield. Health and energy are the same. Get a little higher protection. Weight of equipped armor is reduced. That's pretty good. Evasion bonus of equipped shields is increased. Ooh. Yeah, okay, we're going knight. That's better than just a plain old fighter. I'm digging it. I got 10 points to spend on attributes. Technically, I can rando roll up, but that scares me a little bit. Ooh, did my resist... Ooh, okay, I got a resist fire bump by going to 10. I like that. A little bit of a spread there. 15 to 11. Does that willpower directly...
Have you considered the awesome power of a 4-wizard party?
Historically, yes, I have. The problem for me with an all-wizard party is you have to do all the clicking on all the runes to get your spells set correctly.
Hold back and face too much magic.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. It is just too much magic. And they tend to be kind of soft and squishy, so that means you got to put soft and squishy people up in the front row. I have run one with a battle mage up front, so I get a little bit of magic and a little bit of meat, and that combo worked okay, but it does require you need to be able to move real quick. You have the two kits that you can toggle between, so you're gonna have a good melee kit and then a good magic kit, like in the demo, that old save game that I just loaded up. My dude's standing in the back with the jazz hands out. That's so he can cast his magic. His other setting had, I think, a sling in it. You can't cast magic if you got the sling in your hand, so you have to go back and forth between them. So there's a lot of extra clicking you gotta do to go between those. So typically I need to keep my magic users just in the back, and then one of those goddamn crabs sneaks up behind you. They're just dead. So that's how that goes. I think we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see how that combo does, and I gotta pick traits. Rage of the Minotaur. Oh, that's right. This game lets you go straight to Minotaurs. Chitinous armor. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have a bug in the party in a little bit. I think the bugs. Ooh. Bug in the front. Bug in the back. Bug in the back. Throwing magic, but actually having some natural armor so we can stand up to them crab claws. That's a good idea. Whoever thought of that, that's a good plan. Who do I want up front? Cold-blooded? Nah, I'm not going to worry about resistances. Max carrying capacity is increased. Food consumption is decreased. That's a good one. You are full of rage. Damage +4. Same. Extra vitality. Martial training. Oh. Trained to use a wide variety of melee weapons, plus attacks gain an accuracy of +7. You gain 1 extra skill point at first level. It may only be used to raise a skill level from 0 to level 1. Oh, that's right. You got a crap ton of skills. Okay, hang on. We're gonna put a pin in those. Let's look at the skills first here. I only get 2. Probably want to be trained in armor, and I'm gonna start, I think, I think you start off with only access to light weapons. So I'm going to take those 2 to start. And then because it was an option and it's just thrown out, I'm also going to take heavy weapons, I think, so that I'm ready to go with that. What does athletics give me? Increases your health for each skill point. 3rd skill level, you get extra carrying. That's interesting. We're going to have guns? I don't remember guns. Probably didn't get far enough to get guns. He's in the front row. He's not going to want a gun to start with. Critical. 3rd level, you can backstab with a dagger. He's not going with a dagger. Screw that. And he's not going to worry about the magic. Dodge. Nope. Okay, I think I'm back where I started. We're going to set him up with a little heavy weapon training. So he is the weapon and armor beast. He is our front row tank. That is what he's there for. And if he's going to tank... That's 20 health. It's extra accuracy in the melee. I may want that. You gain experience faster. You know what? We're going to do that one. We're going to see if we can get our buddy Jedi here to just rock it up. And then portrait type. Oh, what's non-standard? You could put filthy pictures in here. Boy, it's too bad I didn't know about that earlier. I would totally have done that. You know what that calls for. You know what that needs? Hang on, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Next game, Nico. You're in, buddy. When I do one of the customer levels, you're in. So let's see. Do I have anyone more fighter looking? We're kind of limited on options here. How's this dude look? It looks a little extra robe-ish. I don't know if I want to be robe. I don't know, maybe screw it. I'll just stick with that guy. Okay, you look good, sir. New prisoner. No, okay, I'm gonna need the glasses for this. Oh man, I've forgotten who. Did you get first, Old Bacon Face there? Yes. Old Bacon Face, would you like to be falsely accused? Should we bring you into the dungeon? I'm thinking Old Bacon Face and Nico. I don't know who's going to be fourth, but we'll get there. I know, who doesn't enjoy being falsely accused? You want, what class would you like? That'll determine whether you go front row or back row. And if nothing else comes up, we may... This one may be our KDP here. We'll save a spot for her just in case. Magic thing. Okay, in that case, we're going to put you here in the back row. You know what? This is exactly what Old Bacon Face looks like right there. Nailed it. It's the Steam button X, by the way, to get the keyboard to come up. Oop, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. I want to do... I need to... Wee old. Nope. Wasn't launching. Blew it. Not the fastest way in the world to type, but it's how it goes. I know, it's uncanny. It's like I got a camera in your house. I don't know if I could have screwed up my failed ability to fake type any worse. And God, I am so bad at this. I'm so used to every other system I own automatically turning off caps as soon as you've typed one cap. It's killing me. From the days of Secret Servo, I happen to know that his first name is Old and his entire last name is Baconface. Although the US mail doesn't deliver to this island. So look at this. I can actually give you all 3 names. Old Baconface. Look at that. I'm the best at this. What would you like to be? Someone is going to be a magical insect. If it's not you, it's KDP. I'm thinking Nico's going to be standing in the front line here with me. So that's... How do I get out of that? That's your list to start choosing from. I'm going to run over here and I'm going to pick up... I'm going to pick up a Nico while we wait. Insect or ratling? Oh, okay. Well, if that's going to be the case, I need to make some art options available. Is it filtering based on racial selection? That's by definition racist. Nico insect art. Oh, look at that. It is racist. Well, good choice. So, I know the most important part in picking your racial makeup is the art available for it. So there's your insect choices. Honestly, I'm kind of liking that one for you. But other choice with the ratlings gives you these here. These are some fine swarthy choices. That one looks kind of like a pit bull. I like that one. So yeah, you got your choice there. The insectling gives that option for the extra armor proficiency, which is nice. So I'll put one of you in the back row as getting that. So let me come over here and let me get Nico fired up. I'm clicking it once. I'm picking a letter. I'm clicking it again. There we go. Look at that. I'm going all formal. I'm using your government name, Nico. No, not Nicola Mars. No, that's the X button, not a 3. Okay, that explains where weird characters were coming from. Okay. I see what you're doing to me. Okay, you're going with Ratling there. And what, this bad boy here? Middle of the far left row. That looks fun. Then alchemists. It's pretty much the Pathfinder alchemist. You just sit around and you just like make bombs all the time. You grow herbs in your pockets, which is hilarious, but definitely doable. And apparently you also have a little bit of artificer built in, a lesser chance of firearm malfunction. Firearm's good for the back row for a magician. Got the battle mage. I'm honestly thinking Nico's going to get the farmer because he's actually useful. Doesn't seem like it. You start with no skilled points at your first level, and you gain experience by eating food. Oh, this party's so screwed. Alchemist actually is pretty... I like the making bombs thing. My Tuesday Pathfinder night group, we've had 2 different people try alchemists, and it hasn't ever quite worked. And I think it's because I don't want to sit and read all of the possible rules for alchemists to tell people how to play their character. And apparently neither have they. So, good news for you is you don't have to read anything now, well, unless you really want to. But, you're gonna want the dexterity. Willpower's probably pretty good. Your strength's gonna be low, but you're not really gonna need it. I think we're going to put the 2 there. I think that's probably a good... It's a grow up. Oh, yeah, but Nico's going right up front. Nico the farmer. One of your attribute scores chosen randomly increases by 1 when you gain a new level. We're taking that one. You like Alchemist with the remaster? Yeah, probably. I think there's a bunch of those classes got boosted a little in the remaster, but A, my group is a little skittish about it, and B, you never know how the Fantasy Grounds implementation is actually going to work with some of that stuff sometimes. I have deep questions for that one guy who's kind of in charge of it. So you're definitely taking the mutation, because that's the easy path to boosting your stats. That's how you get them numbers up, kid. Your mind is as sharp as a needle. You get extra willpower. It's the marshal. I don't need that so much. A demonic ancestor for your rat. Gives you fire resistance. Oh, that's the opposition to cold-blooded. So carrying capacity. Evasive isn't bad for the back row. Neither is health, really. You can have natural rat armor or poison resistance. Yeah, everything is a little janky. The big hurdle for my group has always been they just assume that I know every word in the rules, and I most certainly do not. Even if I did, Fantasy Grounds doesn't always follow them. Evasive, yeah, that feels right for a rat too. Plus, it helps if you're hanging out in the back to be able to dip, dodge, and weave. Poison or fire resistance seems relevant. Yeah, well, yeah, you've seen Bowman play, you know. So let's see, the Demon Ancestor for fire resistance. And what was it? Oh yeah, the poison resistance was the other one. Poison resistance comes in handy if you are a spellcaster who's really good at throwing the poison cloud 1 square ahead of you, and then some idiot walks straight forward into it and the party gets poisoned. But other than that, it's probably not. It's not too tough. Oop, I didn't mean to clear it. That was my bad. Oh yeah, we'll stick with the evasion. And then, because you're in the back, you need to throw stuff, so you got to take the missiles. I don't know about starting with explicit magic. Oh, duh, you want alchemy. Duh. I don't know why the alchemist doesn't get that for free. But, okay, that'll take care of your 2, so we got those covered. You still around, Nico? And Bardic, if you want in this, I could put you in the back row here instead of KDP, but you're gonna be stuck being an insectoid. Probably an insectoid wizard, but there's a couple... Battle mage, probably not the best. Look at those starting stats, though. Holy crap. I'm gonna bump you to 15. You know what? Where'd you take that one to 16? Nope, we're going even higher. We're putting the willpower through the roof, because I think that controls... Yeah, the amount of energy points you have. We want... You know what? We're going to 19 on that one. Oh, okay. I can't go to 20. That's the important part. We want a lot there. Stuck with the leftovers. Well, yeah, you joined chat later than everybody else. But you do get to take KDP's place. Let me get out of that. We're gonna put you in here. First name the. I mean, I can do it, so I'm gonna. Damn it, I did it again. I can't just set my fingers on the home row keys and then watch where I'm typing up above, because that's not how this works. So instead I'd have to pay attention, and we know how that goes. Okay, do that, and then I gotta click away before anything bad and or dumb can happen. Ooh, which schools of magic would you like to start with? You got fire, air, earth, or water. The little blue dots indicate when you get something extra special for leveling up. So yeah, magic, you really gotta go hard. While you work on that, let me see what kind of traits have we got. Aura? What's an aura? You have a potent aura, extra energy. I think you're getting aura, and the reason you're a bug is because you're getting the chitin armor. So that made that one a little easier to figure out. Everyone knows you need fireball. I mean, that's just a given. Air spells. I don't remember. Where? Yeah, you get. Oh, you automatically gain an extra 50 points of resistance when you're at that top level. I don't remember which one healing falls under, or if that's independent. Although, as a wizard, why would you care about healing anyone? That's ridiculous. Driving isn't good for decision making, but it's great for typing as you go. Or you're really good with the dictation. I've gotten pretty good at that in my car because I've got multiple different pretend AI agents that do the voice to text now. You know what? Let's go fire and lightning. You are going to light this up as a crazy ass bug. So I believe you are all set. We looking good? Okay, we're looking good there. So we have just Nico to finish off. I'm so strongly tempted. You're familiar with digging ditches and the growth cycles of pit root plants. Everything a successful adventurer would ever need. Gain experience by eating food. This is so dumb. No skills. Health is meh.
Who knew this would be a menu stream?
I know, right? I'm only going to spend the first hour because there's character creation. Everyone knows when there's actual character creation, you really do need like basically a session 0 to get through it. So where are you feeling, Nico? It seems like taking the farmer gets you something down the road somewhere. But I will grant, this is the dude. Is this the dude? This is the dude that actually, is he the one that grows things in his pockets? No, he's not.
Where I'm feeling, HR should be notified.
Well, unfortunately, HR is about to send you to prison, so that's not going to help you out. You know what? As much fun as I think Farmer would be, you get some subsidies, but as a convicted felon, you know, yep, that's exactly the problem you're facing. As much hilarity as I feel would ensue with the farmer, I'm a little worried that I may need to go rogue. We may actually need some of that support. We're gonna fill you up like that. I think lockpicking ends up just coming straight off dexterity. I don't think you need a skill. At second level, you can perform attacks from the back row. That's potentially interesting. So we're gonna give you a level of accuracy. When in doubt, farm it out. That's always been my policy. What's this concentration? Increases your energy. Third level, your energy regeneration rate is increased by 20. Oh, that one would have been good for the wizard. It's too late, though. No, we don't need the alchemy for you. Throwing, Firearms are a possibility. Probably ought to go with dodge for you. You're not going to be the best with weapons. But we'll get you there. We'll invest in some light weapon training once you get going. That seems good enough, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I still have to do some traits. What all do we need here? Oh, we do have one extra choice here. You could be a lizard or a minotaur. I'm thinking maybe lizard man to go with that rogue energy. Yeah, that's already boosted your dexterity. Yeah, I think that looks good. We're gonna make you a lizard. Congratulations. You can be totally immune to poison. That sounds fair. That gives you resistance to everything of an extra 25%. We're gonna put a pin in that one.
Lizard
Agile might be good. You could be a half and half. That bumps your dexterity again. Trained to use. That gives you the extra that. We don't need that. Strong mind, extra willpower. Muscular. Fast metabolism. Your health and energy regenerates faster while your food consumption rate is increased. No, we don't want that. We ran into food problems in Grimrock 1. You're going to be in the front. Evasion's only going to help you a very little bit. Technically, you probably are cold-blooded, but if we went with this right here, that's already cold-blooded, plus demon ancestor, plus a couple others all wrapped in together. You are going full lizard, my friend. I know they say never go full lizard, but here we are. We've done it. Boom. Some characters have Who did I miss? Ooh, I still have one more to go here. Strength is... Oh, does it cost... Okay. Experiment. Does it cost 2 points to go? No? Okay, maybe you can only put a max of 5 points into something, but racial changes can tweak that. Okay, so... Name, race, class, 0 attributes remaining, 0 traits, 0 skills. I have to point or I'll lose track. Nico, lizard, rogue, 0, 0, 0... No, Nico, you're the one who's full lizard. Congratulations. Old Bacon Face, Rattling Alchemist. Oh, 2 points left to spend over here. We're going to bring your strength up to 9. I don't think you need willpower to be the alchemist. Herbs in your inventory multiply. Yeah, it's being an alchemist is the one that makes stuff grow in your pocket. So a farmer alchemist would probably be... Well, you can't be a farmer and an alchemist, but if you could, that would be the ultimate combo. But you do have access to guns. Guns want dexterity eventually. And because you can go to 16, we're going to do it. Okay. OBF, Rattling Alchemist, 000. Roger. Bardic, Insectoid Wizard, 000. Let me try again. Boom. At exactly an hour in, we are off. We're about to get railroaded. Perversion of justice. Oh god, I'm gonna barf. they not even going to pretend to tell us why we've been falsely and unjustly imprisoned? I guess movie's not done yet. Okay, well, I guess I better just speak for myself then. Look how pretty prison is. I don't know why more people don't volunteer to go. Balloon prison. Not even gonna pretend like there's a reason I'm in prison. I see a crab over there. But that one's not terrifyingly large. So what did I decide to do? I got to go. Oh, let's have our lizard friend do some punching. Can't reach from the back. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Bardic. You learned a new spell to kill us all with. I hope you're happy. Yep, okay, you found Fireball. Got it. Oh, wait, can I grab this? I can grab it. Here. Lizard man, take that stick. You're the lizard. Yeah, you're the lizard and you're the ratling. You're the insect. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Got it. Please attack. Boom! Right-click on the attack panels to use WASD. Not. Oh. Look at the little baby crabs that could never possibly hurt me. Just in case. Yeah, you scuttle. You scuttle, little free. Oh, I can go in the water. Can't go any farther than that. There. This is so much prettier than the original game. I don't want to go over there. Now, I am getting weird... Ow. I'm getting, like, multiple invocations of the controls when I move this stick around. Crap. Sorry. That was the quick load button, wasn't it? And I don't know if it auto-saved somewhere. It last auto-saved in the other goddamn save file. Did it just undo everything? It undid everything. Why would it quick load a different save group? How could I? Well, it's real easy. Apparently, if you hit left on the D-pad, it decides to do that. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna pretend. Absolute. God damn it, Nico. No one say a damn word. God damn it, Nico. One of these is going to be Nico eventually. I don't know which one, and I don't know when. If if there's going to be any kind of decent information here, it's at least I roughly know what I was trying to do. And I went with the one that gives me the extra skill. So light or heavy.
I'm pulling a KDP and lurking, but I'm more attentive to the stream compared to someone named KDP.
Yeah, I know. KDP is totally letting me down here. Where's the human fast learner? Yeah, why can't I can't... Oh no, I already took it. Oh, okay. So where's the extra skilled? That's the one I want right there. And then that let me add armor. 0, 0, 0. Name and stuff. Okay. Next up, we're going with... the sad music playing right now, that's in my honor. You went Lizard Man, yeah, that's right. And we're gonna make you the rogue. Are we stuck with that one? Which one looks more like you, Nico? Should we make it the cowled one, or maybe this? You know what? We're gonna, just because I have the opportunity, we're gonna make sure you look a little more lizardy this time. And then endure elements. And do I need to go poison immunity if this is going to automatically give you 25% off? Or does that not count toward poison? I don't think it counts toward poison, so we're going to give you that one. And then we gave you... dodge. Accuracy? Is accuracy what I gave you? So you're the rogue. You're in a good spot there. We wanted the... maybe it was concentration. No, it was accuracy. Accuracy and dodge. And then I wanted to pour a bunch into dexterity. A little extra strength, a little extra willpower. I do have to move right now. So Nico, Lizard, Rogue, 0, 0, 0. Old bacon face. Go the rattling alchemist. This is going to take way less than an hour to get through this time. Probably. Nope. Yep. Determines your energy, yes. So we wanted to peg that. All of those. As an alchemist, makes sense. You're going to want alchemy. And let's work on these traits here. Yes, I'm doing a clip show inside of the original show. Yeah, okay, that gives you the stat boosts as you level, and I believe evasive is the other one that we went with. And then from the back row, you're probably going to want the missile weapons. Oh no, throwing. You use throwing with your alchemy nonsense, so that's the one we went with. So, Old Bacon Face, Rattling, Alchemist, 0, 0, 0. And then... we have insectoid wizard. The bardic one from Discord. Oh, I was so close to actually doing it correctly for a change. And then I did it so incorrectly. It gave me the keyboard, but it didn't actually activate. There we go. The message box. So we went with... Gotta have the armor. And then I did something that was given the extra... extra spell points and stuff. Aura, that was it. And then taking Fireball and Lightning Bolt. Putting that up to 19. I don't remember if those played out exactly that way or not, but that looks good enough for this time around. Bardic Insectoid Wizard 000. I click Start Game. Boom. That one took, what, 8 minutes to get through? That was faster than an hour. I'm pretty much a pro at character creation now. That's what I'm going with. Now, if the buttons will let me, I'm willing to skip this time. And of course, by that, what I mean is the buttons are not willing to give me anything, so we're going to watch this again. Everyone pay attention for clues this time. Well, this rolls up. Still not 100%, but it's pretty much confirmed that Dan is going to have to skip stream today. Some messages here. He does plan on Dancy Drew tomorrow, though, so that's important. Okay, almost there. Yeah, you don't have to remind me this time. Also, I'm going to hydrate as long as we're on the high seas here. Because it's bad to drink salt water, kids. Remember that. Also, brush your teeth. It's still a pretty island. I'm a little worried about all that fog, though. Although fog was never a problem in Silent Hill, so I don't know why it would be here. Hour to get to the title the first time, only 15 minutes the second time. I bet the third time, I'll get it down to only 7 minutes. Beginning to end. What buttons do we hit? We hit that one. Boom. Game saved. I saw it. You all saw it, right? Okay. I see it saved. You see that one called Quick Save right there, though? Boom. Now, totally safe. Nothing will ever go wrong again. Starting now. Hey everybody, welcome to the game. I know exactly what to do here. I'm an old hand at this. Bam! First try. So you know what I was trying to do is when I use the thumbstick here, I sometimes get like two movements queued up together. So that, hey, I'll try touching the D-pad to see if it'll just move me one at a time, and it turns out no, the D-pad is mapped to some key bindings. Okay, we're going swimming, everybody. Whoa. Yeah, I'm getting some really weird spin moves like that. Any buttons? Secret button rocks? I can't move into the plants. I punched the plants! Why would I do that? I also punch that rock. Ooh, this looks fun. Ooh! Hello, rock. Hang on to that, alchemist. We might need that. This looks like a good spot to dig, I bet. Can I have that? Nope. Can I attack it? Nope. Can't attack it either. Can't do nothing. Somebody call me the SPCP. Okay, let's see if I
Can you dig it?
I can't dig it yet because I think I need a shovel. What's that? Horny fruit. Who's the... Oh, okay, we don't have the farmer. That's the most important one. Why don't you hold... No, why don't you hold on to the horny fruit? Oh, we got our first drop going. Oh, wait, I don't want you to attack with the horny fruit. That would just be weird, man. There, put that there. Is this the... Okay, that's the map button. I have to come out over here.
Perfect time to fireball the party. It was a walk by fruiting.
I love that movie too. Perfect time to fire. Oh, that's right. Apparently, the Bardic's unintentional fireballing of the party has been nullified, which means I probably want to do that again here. Only this time I'm going to get that crab. Stats. Okay, you have stats. There's your skills. Traits. Ah, Fireburst. Look at you. You learned Fireburst. Conjures a blast of fire. This is way easier than having to go find the old recipe scrolls. Ooh, I mean, I hope that sticks around. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff up top. Oh, there's good stuff here. So, oh, you know what? I didn't actually pay attention to all of those eyes. There's only 4 big beady ones. It's probably not too terrible. Lizard Man's looking okay. The most boring generic art ever. I like that one though. The nice little tufts on the ears, I think, really sell it. Oh yeah, I just want to be able to back out of that, but I need to actually the buttons. This, sometimes I go forward and sometimes I turn. That's going to get me murdered. And it's not going to take very long before it happens either. What do we have here? Torn breeches. Well, you know what? Honestly, Jedi doesn't really mind being naked too much, but Lizard Boy over here is kind of freaking everybody out. Let's put some pants on, man. Protection +1. Where's my protection stat? Oh, it's up top there. Oh, protection 1. Yeah, it says it right there, doesn't it? Oh, see, I already had a point of protection, so it was only fair. You got a 0. Boom. Bardic goes straight to 10 points of armor. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely wanted that on my bug man. Or bug woman. Bug person. Okay, we have the ability to go around something here. Nope, you're turning the wrong way. Everything you do here is bad. I want you to know this. Is this just to tease me that, look, you can see through there, but you can't go through there? Probably. Those pants look too small for Nico. Oh, he hears that all the time. That's why they call him big pants at work. Important note for those playing along at home. I don't appear to have a strafe option. Strife option. I don't have that either. I can auto nap. Good, not what I want, but good to know. I have bone now. Nope. Except I tried to take it away from myself. Bone club. Oh man, I want to dig right here. I wish I had a farmer with me. Nope, stop napping. Yeah, at some point okay, I know fire's what's going to get through this, but interesting. Okay. Okay, everybody, we're going to science. Is this going to reflect back and murder everyone in the party, or is it actually going to burn the wood? Science is successful. Actually, did a lot of damage. It's our first enemy! Hang on, dude. I'll be back for you in a second. Nope, don't go that close. I want to map everything out. Also, I want you to stop auto-turning. Yeah, without the ability to strafe, this is going to get a little rough. Oh, I'm so hungry. Turtle steak. Okay, maybe we'll play a little more. There it is. Nope. Oh, okay. Now the stream deck has gone nuts. Nope. To honor me. It's breaking everything. I fixed it. Congratulations. I'm done. This is an awesome stream. Can I pluck that? Yes, I can. We got to give the weed to the alchemist, of course. I wonder how much other stuff I've been ignoring because I didn't know I could pick it up.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse-sized turtle.
Sometimes I think about that. You eating a turtle, that is. Nope, don't stop running. Stop running. I don't really know why I'm beating up all the fronds. I just am. Yeah, we are definitely gonna have to work on the sensitivity or something here. Can you mess it up with your hands? Doesn't look like it. What about a bone? Nope. Nope. I tried throwing a rock at it. I was positive that that was going to work. I know not to throw fire at it from that. Just, oh. Or I could just do that, I guess. Oh. Who wants more turtle soup? Oh, wait. Nope. Stop turning. I need that. Oh god, it's charging. Oh crap, now I'm stuck. Whew! You really... Oh, wait, no, wait, what? Is this the second turtle? You really came through for me there, Bardic, but now I'm stunned at what the hell happened. For you. Is there any more steak out here in the water that I missed? I'm gonna find a secret. Yes! No, stop running. Oh, who wants shoes? Those look like human shoes. You better take those. Torches go in the back row. Oh, wait. I actually don't want you to turn it on yet. Fish! You know who loves sea bass? Them bugs. Oh, that cough came for me. Okay, before I got carried away, there was another turtle over here. I was hoping it would leave me some steak. Ooh, ooh! Who wants eggs? Did I just knock the egg out of one of those turtles? That felt rude. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay. Also good for future reference then. It's going to put on the map that there is a treasure chest, but it isn't going to tell me whether I've actually opened it or not. But if I take one of these... Oh, no, I don't want to type anything. I just want to put the X on it. Okay, now I know I've opened that chest. That's going to get unwieldy pretty fast, I think. Everywhere something's missed. Oh, look what I found right there. Oh, I found it. Would you hold that dart? But you hold that dart too. Let's change hands. Oh, there's some good stuff back here after all. Okay. And that's where we came from before. Okay. Making a tiny bit of progress. The other plants hanging out here. Oh, no, but there's another egg. You know who loves eggs? Rats. Probably the lizards, too, actually. Snakes are the ones that really like eggs, but snake wasn't an option. Lizard's pretty close. I think... Let's put the lizard. Yeah, the lizard's in front there. Let's put him in charge of keys. Oh, you can't just give it one direction. It needs to go multiples. Oops, accidentally punched instead of slashed. Yeah, it worked. What's this over here? This looks like something grabbable. It is not something grabbable, just in case anyone was wondering. There's a bonus rock. Love bonus rocks. I'm going to assume Old Bacon Face is ambidextrous there. So we're just going to load up weapons in both hands. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I actually do have to go explicitly select the key. And it consumes the key, so I don't have to worry about doing anything with it. Press tab. I've already been accessing the map. I don't need your help. These double inputs are 100% going to get me killed. The shirts match the pants, so you got to wear them both. That's perfectly fine. I will, however, put on the shoes. Now we're both at +2 on protection, so that's... We enjoy a good bit of equity there. And then it's got to be the pressure plates. Oh, sweet. There's a ship. We're getting off this island, everybody. We just got to patch up that ship. That dropped me. Okay, it dropped off both. What happens if I throw one? Bam, nailed it. Okay, sorry, sorry, OBF. We're gonna have to sacrifice your rocks. Oh, and there's a save crystal and everything. We'll get there. I promise. I'm gonna promise myself we'll get there. You're the magic dude. You get to carry the stupid words. Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health. I think you will find this island to be the most wonderful, yet the most perilous place on Earth. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh god, there's a bug, there's a monster. Oh, it's a turtle, okay, never mind. I thought it was a crab for a second and I was terrified. Ooh, that's a little rough trying to always do this with the thumbsticks instead of a mouse. We may be going to mouse mode. Okay, you automatically picked up the darts. That's good to know. No, don't. Okay, can't bust that up. Anyone else lying in wait? And I hope there's no crabs in the immediate vicinity because they always scare me. Apparently turtles do a good job of scaring me too. But crabs scare me and then tear me apart. Nope, come over here. Yeah, these controls are bad. There's what I want. Ooh, scroll time. And let's get you ready to receive scrolls. Scroll of Fireburst. Oh, you mean the one that I already figured out on my own? Yep. Can I put it back where I got it? Yeah, I can. Now that it lives here, instead of me needing to go find that scroll to find the spell, I'm actually just going to put that one back. I'm not going to hoard that scroll on my body for the entire rest of the game. Crystal of Life. Touch to heal wounds and restore dead champions back to life. Beware, its power needs time to recharge. And I am not playing the mode where you click it once and then it's dead for the rest of the game. That ain't gonna fly. I'm too bad for that. Oh, I see you, turtle. I see. Oh, he's hustling too. You gonna charge? Ooh, yes, he did decide to charge, and I got out of the way just in time. Okay, you ready? Where are you going? Well, it suddenly felt a lot tougher than the prior dudes. I'll just let you hold on to the food for now. Also, quick save. Wait, there's something right here. Knives, also known as knifes. That seems like a good replacement for those rocks I took away from you, OBF. Okay, we're mapping out nicely here. I'm going to save that extra bit of spell juice just in case we need it here shortly. Oh, hey, there's a statue. Hello, sir. You want something. Very clearly. Would you like to hold my stick? The item does not fit well into the statue's hands. You want to hold my bone? No. Okay. I don't blame you. Oh, how about these knives? You want to hold some knives? Nope. I guess maybe my darts? Nope, don't like the darts either. Okay, well, maybe there's a sword somewhere around here that I'm going to get all excited because, hey, I found a sword, and then I'm going to have to give it to you. This is it's a lot of pressure plates. I don't know if I can handle that much pressure. Ba-dump bump. Hang on, where's my ba-dump bump? There it is. Good timing there, Sirenscape. Okay, what's the clue? X marks the spot. Why are these other two? Oh, okay. It doesn't actually put them on the map until I step on them. Okay. Interesting. Let's go through this door first. Before I have to come up with 9 pieces of, like, turtle meat. To weigh all those plates down with. If I can get it to just walk once. Let me get your fire blast. Fire something ready. This feels like a boss arena. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Can't pick up that rock. I'm going to walk around the outside edge. Welcome to the location of your first challenge. When you are ready, stand in the circle and call out the Guardians. Okay, yeah. I knew better than to stand in the fairy circle there, so... we're going to go ahead and map all the way around it. That needs a special, like a gold key. Maybe it's a bronze key. So we are all mapped out. Maybe I'll go back and check this down here after all. It'll be easier to temporarily give up some extra food items than it will be to have to murder a bunch of God knows what. So we're going to put a snack. Okay. Snacks are holding things down. This one said something about X marks the spot, right? Instead of weighing down every pressure plate, let's do a literal X. I want to put that right there. There we go. Hey, I think that says Rez. Hang on, my glasses are letting me down. Hey, Rez, welcome in. I am so fancy right now, finally getting around to playing Grimrock 2 on stream. This is going to be the best. You just wait. I need a second, dude. Oh, look at that. That actually worked. You know what? You worked too hard for that fish. Let's put that down instead. And then... there we go. Really wish it would stop turning. Hint! If you need to review the tutorial hints, you can read them from the pause menu. Well, who wants that? Oh, God. He looks a little more serious. Was I supposed to do that first? Oh, well. Whatever. Doesn't... oh, you know what? You know what? I'm going to save it. Oh, God. Come on, click it. Click it. There we go. 75 XP. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, and I've already picked up my darts. Way to go, me. You did help. You were very good. Oh god, there's more.
For rock and stone!
Well, we did it for somebody. This is another dude that wants to take my stuff. Although my prior stuff wasn't good enough. No. I'm sure it's none of this. I'm going to assume it's whatever I need to go defeat the Guardians for, but... Oh, what about you? Yeah. Legend of Killahan. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it, he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapon somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. That was really delayed Sirenscape. Okay, so I need to go find a sword. I wonder if the same sword will work both of those statues or not. Also, I'm starting to think maybe I should go back. Maybe I should go back over here. Okay, everybody remember where we left all of our turtle meat. We're going to want that. Is the sun actually going down? Is there a day-night cycle in this? I don't remember that at all. I hope it's like SnowRunner. It gets dark and then it just stays that way for the next 4 streams. Don't give him our weed. He looks like a narc. I know, right? Okay, this can only go well. Well, standing here. Is there more to it than that?
There's a 5-night cycle.
You got to fight for your night to party. When you're ready to stand, when you are ready, stand in the circle and call out the Guardians. What I have like a yell button. Nope. No one picked up a horn or anything, did they? Is there a horn somewhere I missed? Do I need to go fight the fish dudes to get a gold key that'll open this door? That'll get me into the cubby closet here? That'll get me a horn that'll open that one? Luckily, it has been so long since I played this that I have no idea what any of the puzzles here actually are. Note to self. Yeah. It's dark. Been playing some Shadow Dark lately, so I know that means I'm worried about dying. Wait. Okay, there we go. There's the 2 kids. Also, that light's not very good here on the out of doors. I'm gonna totally burn through this torch, and I'm gonna get nothing out of the deal, and I don't like that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put it on the backup set. I gotta be indoors before it's worth wasting the torch. Aren't they? Oh yeah, there's one. Ah! Man, that one dude, he's beating me up pretty bad. I thought there was a second one. Hang on, I gotta do a little active retreat. Yeah, there he is. Oh, damn it, you cast the spell the wrong way, OBF. What's wrong with you? You coming this way? You coming over here? No? Yep, nope. Yep, nope. Also, I've been forgetting that you're an alchemist. I should probably remember to do something about that, but I can't right now because I got this weird Kuatoa dude threatening me. Stop threatening me. Oh, you got Mr. Clever and you retreated. No? Nope, that was a fizzle. Okay, we'll heal him in a little bit then, maybe. Okay, you can't attack when you're dead. Everyone remember that. Wow. That could have gone better. Oh my god, I'm getting 3 or 4 moves out of a single move on this joystick now. Luckily, I know right where to go to deal with this. I'm not too worried at this stage about missing a few XP for those extra dudes. Boom. Good as new. Okay, I needed to learn some hard lessons there. End of statement. I needed to. I didn't actually ever... I didn't get around to finishing with this. A peasant's cap? Should definitely wear that. Anything else? What's this right? Is it another rock? Nope, not a rock. You look yummy, though. You hang on to that. Windgate Terminus East. Must be a fast travel point. Oh, hey, there's bad guys behind that gate. Don't go through that gate, please. Also, can I have that rock? No, I cannot have that rock. You have a lock that luckily I do not have a key for. You have a button. That worries me. Okay. Let's go check out over here first. Before I risk. I'm almost positive that gate isn't going to open until I have that key. I'm thinking the button is going to activate a portal in there that's the Terminus East thing. Where does it go? Hell if I know. Probably elsewhere on this same map. I don't think I found anything that goes down yet. Don't know what this stuff is for because I've failed to pay attention to my alchemist so far. He's actually doing pretty well as a rogue, actually. Yeah, let's pop this dude open. What can you actually do? Skills, alchemy. Allows you to brew potions, to craft potions. You need herbs and a mortar and pestle. Okay, that's what I don't have. That's right. I have vague memories of that now. You actually need the device in inventory, and then that lets you stick all of these things in there, and then you can start making brews. Right now, you ain't got no brews. 510, 450, 525, 525. So his special ability as a human to earn bonus XP helped with the fact that he got murdered early. Nico is only 1 murder behind, but yeah, he's fallen behind on points. Something, yeah. Nope. God. I gotta find a spot to change the mapping. Autosave versus quick save. I think this should take me back to the crystal. I've got to change that mapping. Yeah, okay. This brings me back to the crystal. This is okay. This isn't too far back. But yeah, the quick load in particular is quite literally killing me. I'm going to physically die from it, if not just in game. Finish murdering this because I had a fun hat. And there were, if I recall, there are 2 of these. Ooh, no, actually there may have been 3. I'm gonna walk over here. Bad guys aren't just standing there looking at me this time. Not touching that button. I do want to read that. Anything? Nope, nothing up there. Yeah, and there's one in front of this tree over here. Pick that up. Oh my god. Any of you pickable, upable? Doesn't look like it. Let me do an explicit save. And I want to do that. I remembered to turn off caps. There we go. Fix the damn keybinds. I did save it. Asking for confirmation wouldn't be quite as quick a look. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's rough bad. I wonder if they have it mapped in here. We're almost at the point of getting ready to do our raid, so key config. Ooh. That's just the keyboard mapping. I bet it is at the Steam level where it's mapping it to the controller. And F9 is murdering me. I wonder if I changed it to something else here. If that would just automatically negate the controller version. Otherwise, I'll just go change the controller version. Well, look at all these running in high mode. If there's anything better, no, there's off. Okay, we don't need off. High is good. It all looks good. I'm happy with that part. I am receiving messages from Master Jedi, so please stand by for a moment here. She has found a place to have some coffee. And as soon as we raid into Jason Bullman, I will run out and I will go collect her. And then she doesn't have to Uber home. Because that turns into really expensive coffee. But at the moment, I got another 5-6 minutes to go here. Let me check on Jason. Oh, Jason Bullman has updated his game. He is going to be playing some of the 2-Point Museum. I would not put it past him to turn on the Twitch integration, which isn't great. The best is when it led to immediate vomitorium. That was the best. I'm sorry they patched that out. But speaking of coffee, thank you, old bacon face. Since they've started out putting out extra DLCs for 2-Point Museum, I don't have all of the achievements anymore, so actually someday I need to get back to that. Since I got a few extra minutes, though, let me get everybody ready for this, just in case. God damn it, Nico. But, you know, it's not a bad call. May as well get this finished off. The place is called Insomnia Coffee. I have been to one just off the TV highway, actually, but apparently there's one closer to my house now, so that's good to know. Okay, let's push this button. Ooh. Look at that. It does offer up a teleporter. Just want to be sure it doesn't go in there before I get myself killed. I'm intentionally quick saving. There's a turtle. So, ooh, I hopped over here. Where's the turtle? Oh god, where'd the turtle go? Is that the turtle's? Is that his leg? Yep, that's turtle butt right over there. Hello, turtle. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Nope, you're doing everything wrong. There was a good splatter. Let's work on recollecting a little bit of that meat. Oh, I went in there. Wingate Terminus West. Okay, well, that makes sense. I've hit the two termini. Terminautilus. No, wait, there's a bag over there. No, God. Oh, God. We also have to work on joystick sensitivity, methinks. We're going to give you the bag. Right click. Yeah, there we go. What do you have in here? Ooh, sling plus rocks. I'm going to give you the sling. I'm going to pair that up that way. Now, do the rocks... I think the rocks actually have to be in hand in order to use the sling, but we're going to test that. We're going to science that here real quick. Okay. They do have to be in hand. So we're going to juggle a little bit. Torch, you are moving over here. Just in case I need you. Okay. So now we got a sling bearer. We got a sling blade in the back. And then, so I just need to set a single something. Like that. Oh, it's also beautiful. Healing potion, thank you. You go up there. Ornate key. I think we let him. He's the key master. And a dagger. I'm going to give you the dagger for the moment. There we go. Accuracy +5, damage 3 to 10, 2 to 6. So congratulations, you have just upgraded to dagger. I'm going to give you an offhand weapon, just cause. Technically, I probably ought to give him the healing potion and give him the offhand weapon. Because Jedi is a little soft and squishy sometimes. Back up here. I can get my meat back. Oh, hey, it stayed open. Okay, that's good. Looks like the Jason Bullman stream has just started. So we'll give him a minute or two to warm up. Let me head back toward where that gold key wanted to go. I'm really hoping someday I get all of my turtle parts and my egg and everything back. Oh, hey, you know what? Time to science. Look at that. The doors actually do stay open. There's an egg for you. And an egg. Oh, lizards love eggs. And give you a little extra of that turtle meat too. Okay, so I got all of my meats back. It's like, it just randomly turns. It's like I'm working at Arby's. We got the meats. There we go. There is some Jason Bullman up. So I'm going to run over here. I'm going to stand in front of this door. You know what? I'm playing with fire. That is not the right key for this. Interesting. Well, that will take care of this then. Fix the keybinds. We're going to reuse that save. Did it actually do it? Is it doing it? There, it did it. And congratulations to us. The exoneration of our yet again false imprisonment is underway. Let me see if I can come back over here. Lizards love cool eggs. Oh, that is so true. Let me get our raid set up real quick. We are going to go visit our good buddy Jason Bullman. Play in some 2 Point Museum. And then I am going to go pick up Master Jedi at the super awesome coffee place. Start that raid. I'm going to click that. I'm going to click these. So that's all good to go. Thank you for coming and watching. This Thursday, the anniversary stream, Lego shall be in attendance. So be sure to drop back for that. Dan should be streaming again tomorrow. He may or may not Thursday, so depending on whether he streams, that'll determine when I'm gonna do the raid out then. Raid is ready, buttons are good to go. So thank you everybody for today. I am gonna hit the farewell stuff, and then I will see you on Thursday. Bye.